हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। लास्ट क्लास में हम लोगों ने जॉइंट प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, मार्जिनल प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कवर किया है। आज हम कंडीशनल प्रोबेबिलिटी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। सबसे पहले इसको डिफाइन करते हैं क्या होता है, फिर हम एक एग्जांपल के जरिए इसको समझेंगे। लेट x and y be two random variables, discrete or continuous. The conditional distribution of random variable y given that x is equal to x, यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू फिक्स है और y की वैल्यू फिक्स नहीं है. y is a variable here and x is constant. In that case, if we want to find the distribution of y given that x is equal to x, then we write it as fy given x is equal to fxy upon gx. क्योंकि यहाँ पर x है इसीलिए यहाँ gx है. gx is greater than 0, where fxy is joint probability distribution or joint density function and gx is marginal distribution of x. Similarly, conditional distribution of the random variable x given that y is equal to y is defined as fx given y is equal to fxy upon hy, where hy should be greater than 0 and hy is marginal probability distribution of random variable y. From these two definitions, we can also find the probability of x lying between a and b given that y is equal to y. Since this fixed value of y can occur with any value of x, so we have to sum all these conditional probability distributions for the value of x. So probability x lies between a and b given that y is equal to y is equal to sum of all the conditional probability distributions, and that sum is over x. Remember, here x is discrete random variable. If x is continuous random variable, then this summation will be replaced by integration. For example, the joint density function for the random variable x and y, where x represents the unit temperature change and y represents the proportion of spectrum shift that a certain atomic particle produces, is fxy is equal to 10xy square for this x lying between 0 and y lies between x and 1 and 0 elsewhere. We have to find the marginal densities gx, hy and conditional density fy given x. Also, find the probability that the spectrum shifts more than half of the total observations given the temperature is increased to 0.25 unit. So we have to find the marginal density here. Marginal density का मतलब marginal density किसी particular random variable के लिए नहीं दी हुई है, तो हमें gx और hy दोनों के लिए ही find करनी होगी. तो gx कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं कंटीन्यूअस रैंडम वेरिएबल के लिए? इस क्वेश्चन में x कंटीन्यूअस है और y भी कंटीन्यूअस है. ये कैसे पता करेंगे कि x और y कंटीन्यूअस है? क्योंकि x और y की कोई डिस्क्रीट वैल्यू नहीं गिवन है, ये किसी रेंज में गिवन है, किसी इंटरवल में इनकी वैल्यू डिफाइन है, इसलिए यहाँ पर x और y कंटीन्यूअस है. तो gx कैसे डिफाइन करते हैं कंटीन्यूअस रैंडम वेरिएबल के लिए? इट इज इंटीग्रल विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y ऑफ fxy. y की लिमिट हम x to 1 रखेंगे. fxy हमें 10xy स्क्वायर गिवन है. Now integrate this function with respect to y and put the limits of y. We get this expression. Similarly, hy is calculated in the same way and it is 5 by 4. And the value of conditional probability distribution fy given x is fxy upon gx. Fxy is a function and gx is also a function. So the answer is in the form of function of y and x. The part B is, let us recall what is part B. Find the probability that the spectrum shift. Spectrum is denoted by y. More than half of the total observations given वाला पार्ट, आपको given वाला पार्ट यानी x की वैल्यू हमें given है because x is represented by temperature. So we have to find this expression that spectrum shift more than half given that the temperature is increased to 0.25. So this is equal to integration y की लिमिट्स y more than half है, less than 1 है, so the limit of y is half and upper limit is 1. Fy given x is again written in this form, and fxy is replaced by 10xy square and gx is replaced by its value that we have calculated in the previous part. And since the value of x is fixed here, so you can put the value of x here and solve it. After solving it, we get 8 upon 9. You try it yourself. Example number 2. Consider a joint density function of continuous random variable x and y as follows. Joint density function given है हमें, ये भी continuous random variables हैं क्योंकि ये किसी इंटरवल में डिफाइन है. हमें पता लगाना है कि क्या fxy एक जॉइंट डेंसिटी फंक्शन को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. सेकेंड पार्ट में हमें मार्जिनल डेंसिटी फंक्शन ऑफ x और y दोनों ही फाइंड करने हैं. तो जॉइंट प्रोबेबिलिटी डेंसिटी फंक्शन की दो कंडीशंस मैंने आपको बताई थी. पहला, द फंक्शन शुड बी नॉन नेगेटिव एंड टोटल वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सॉलिड शुड बी 1. So we check these two conditions. After calculating, we get that these two conditions are verified. So we can say that fxy represents JPDF. Second part is marginal density function of x and y. As in the previous question, we have done these two. You can easily solve these two for this question also. And the answer is written on the screen. You can verify it after solving it. You can try this problem for yourself. Given the joint density function fxy x 1 plus 3y square whole divided by 4, where x varying from 0 to 2 and y is from 0 to 1. Find gx, hy, fx given y and evaluate this expression. You can see my next video for its solution. Thank you.